Okay, hey, Jen here. I am back to talk a little bit about my weight loss journey and my thyroid and hormone balancing act that I'm working. So again, I posted once before. I'm a little background on me. I'm 47. I I have had gastric bypass surgery a long time ago, like 10 years ago. Before that, I was morbidly obese. I I I used to always go to the doctor and say, "Please check my thyroid. Please check my thyroid. That has to be it. That has to be the reason that I'm so fat." And every time I would ask, they would say, "No, that's not it." So eventually, I just gave up. And so when I started having these symptoms, like much later, it didn't occur to me that that was what it was. So I had the symptoms of hypothyroidism for some time, a couple of years, I guess, before I realized that was what was going on. So anyway, as soon as I realized it, I was like, aha, so that's it. I had this massive weight gain that lasted about 3 months. And it was about 15 pounds. And before that, I had always kind of weighed, pretty much the same. And then all of a sudden, my clothes didn't fit anymore. And I wasn't doing anything different. For the past 3 years, I have eaten a diet that's well, I guess it's kind of unique. I don't know. It kind of goes between paleo and keto, but the main thing is there's no processed foods, there's no sugar, there's no flour, I'm sorry, and very no grains. Or sometimes I do, as I said before, sometimes I do eat corn on a kind of a rare occasion, but basically it's a low carb diet. Anyway, so I've been doing that for 3 years. I hadn't really changed anything. I was going to the gym 4, 5, 6 times a week. And I try to maintain that. The one of the symptoms of the thyroid, hypothyroidism, is that the fatigue gets pretty big. Like walking up the stairs can kind of do you in for a little while. Just walking across the room or carrying in groceries or things like that. So anyway, all of it can be corrected with medication, luckily, and so can the weight gain. Thank God. So anyway, last week I didn't post anything. I'm gonna try to do these weekly. We only keep what we have by giving it away, and so I'm hopefully by sharing my story, although it feels very silly, I'm hopefully able to help someone else who is just beginning this journey and just looking for stuff online to get a little information on what to do next, which is where I was not long ago. So I'm that's what I'm trying to do. Anyway, I went on vacation last week, which was really awesome. I have my best friend moved last year to Cancun, Mexico. So we got to go stay with her, which was really cool. And so a lot of times when we go on vacation or we go someplace, it's like I have a harder time sticking to my plan, my food plan. But for some strange reason, I lost several pounds while I was gone. And, I don't know. I ain't asking any questions. I'm just happy that it happened. So I came back, didn't weigh the whole time I was there. And we came back and I was down, like 4 pounds, which is really big for me because, some people lose weight easy. It takes me several weeks to really see the scale move. I'm still very obsessive with the scale. I weigh every day and then every other day. I count not only pounds, but tenths of pounds, and log it all in, my Fitbit tracker app. So anyway, all is really good. All is very well. I just got back to from the doctor a minute ago. She gave me a testosterone shot. So apparently all these things are connected. So, if your hormones are out of balance, your thyroid hormones are out of balance, everything else kind of could be out of balance too. So anyway, all these things together, the testosterone, I take progesterone at night, and a thyroid medication. I had to add back in the T3. I think it's called Cytomel. I get a generic. I don't remember what it starts with an L. I'm not real good with names, obviously, but I had to kind of add that back in. So I'm taking Nature Thyroid in the morning. I take a thyroid supplement that I get from my doctor. It's a thyroid booster. With that, and then later in the afternoon, I take some more T3. That kind of gets me over that hump of exhaustion that I just feel like I can't go on, not one more second, whatever. It helps me alleviate some of that. So anyway, I guess that's all I've got right now. I will come back soon. I'm going to post regularly as part of my program, and that's all. Thanks.